Hey fishers, look, seriously, I've got some pretty good reports this week, starting to flow in. My old mate Meso at Compleat in Lavington, and he never makes up a story, as we all know. He's telling me that there's a bit of activity down there for a change. Dartmouth Dam, they're not getting heaps of trout, down deep, not a problem, but they're getting bucket loads of yabbies of a night time down there. So look, if you're into the yabby and you want to get a big feed, go to Dartmouth. You're going to have the time of your life, and they're good quality eating yabbies, I can tell you. The Midder River and all the Midder Valley and the Keewal Valley and that, they're all the streams and that, and they're fishing exceptionally well. No fire hassles down through that area they didn't have, and they're all going well. Midder River dropped a little bit, and it could be a little bit lower on the weekend, and it's quite easy to fish, so it's producing extremely well at the moment. Got some good reports from the Hume Weir. Fair few reddies getting caught, the occasional yellow. The redfins seem to be firing up a little bit down there at the moment. Happy with that one. That makes me smile because, my goodness, I like catching redfin. You might have to, if you're coming from Wagga and you want to put your boat in, the Lake Hume Resort might be the best boat ramp. If you've got a smaller boat, you'd get in at Bownor without too much trouble, but look, just beware that if it's a bigger boat, you might have a bit of a problem there. See what happens with the river, the lake, whether it drops anymore, it'll be a bit of a task. The river below, really good, right down to Mulwala. There was a few fish out of Mulwala over the last week or so. Look, they had the dash for cash the other day. There's a few good fish caught, but they work really hard for them. There has been some good fish caught down there, but that's a lot of hard work. The river below Mulwala is fishing a lot better, I can assure you. The river here is still filthy dirty, but my goodness, there's some good cod getting caught. It's certainly worth the effort at the moment. Go down, catch a few cod, have a great time. Bait fishing. Lure fishermen aren't doing that well. If you're going to use lures, make sure they make a lot of noise, or the big spinner baits that make a lot of rattle and flash and bang. Dark colours will cover the options well. But seriously, if you want to go down there and catch a really good haul of fish, worms will do the job, scrub worms in particular. Yabbies are okay. Chicken hits, our Compleat chicken hits, you cannot beat it, as everybody knows nowadays. It's dynamite, and especially in this dirty water. Getting closer up, Tumut River's fishing okay. It's not going crazy or anything like that, but there's some nice rainbows and browns coming out of it. Certainly worth the effort. Blowring's really on the quiet side, to be honest with you. There is a few cod coming out of it. You've got to work pretty hard for them. And there's some monster cod getting caught, but it is a lot of time, a lot of effort for very few results. I heard that the boat ramp at Talbingo's just reopened. Don't quote me on that. Might pay to ring the caravan park up there to find out. But it looks like that Talbingo Dam might be okay for a bit of a fish again now. Tentangra, don't worry about going. You can't get in there. Eugenbean's fishing all right. Mud eyes off the bank have been quite good, and scrub worms. That's been real good. Trolling through the day's okay, early morning, late afternoon. You'll get some good catches if you're going to troll deep through the middle of the day. Wagga Dam got a bit of colour in it, slowed down over the last week compared to what it has been, but it's still fishing well. It's probably the pick of the dams at the moment. I'd be pretty excited about Wagga if I was going somewhere. That's probably my first choice. Burrinjuck Dam, yeah, a little bit of activity, certainly not going crazy. A few big cod coming out of there as well. Look, techniques are going to vary. Casting swim baits, trolling spinner baits, that all works. It's whatever your poison is, whatever you like. If you know how to use that particular technique, that's the one to stick with, because the fish are there, I can tell you now. So it's certainly worth the effort. So this is a Compleat English Fishing Report for this week. We'll catch you next week.